I used to watch the world in a slow-mo frame, playing it safe, refusing to join the game. Sitting inside a room where the clock stood still, afraid of the rush, afraid of the sudden thrill. I kept my shutter speed locked down so tight, filtering out the heavy and vivid light, thinking that if I never let the seconds race, I'd never lose my grip on my hiding place. But a frozen moment doesn't make a year, and I am done with sheltering my fear. I feel the pulse is starting to accelerate. I'm cutting through the heavy, stagnant waves. I'm hidden play, I'm running in real time, no longer frozen in a lonely mind. We're stepping back when the warmth gets near. I wanna feel it all completely clear. I'm letting it stay, this beautiful rush, painting the canvas with a single brush. No more almost, no more delay. We're jumping into the future today. Focus is sharp, the frame rate is high. I can see the motion of the open sky. I used to think that a sudden change in pace would leave me lost without a saving grace. But your steady rhythm is a perfect sync, catching my spirit right on the brink. An honest timeline, no edits in between, the most beautiful reality I've ever seen. Yeah, a frozen moment doesn't make a year, and I am done with sheltering my fear. I feel the pulse is starting to accelerate. I'm cutting through the heavy, stagnant wave. Let the gears turn, let the countdown start. There is a brand new rhythm in this heart. I spent too long trying to freeze the night. Now I'm just moving at the speed of light. I used to follow a broken guide, a heavy needle spinning side to side, always pointing to the safest track, warning my spirit to keep holding back. I stayed inside the lines of my own zone, afraid to venture into the unknown, thinking that if I never changed the course, I'd never feel the crash of a systemic force. But an untraveled road is just a lonely line, and I am done with that old design. I feel a different kind of magnet pull, and my empty map is suddenly full. So I'm smashing the glass, setting the needle free. I'm redefining my own geography. No running south when the warmth gets near. I'm staying right here, completely clear. I'm letting it stay, this beautiful drive. It's the first time I feel fully alive. No more fog is lifting from the radar screen, the clearest view that I have ever seen. I used to think that an open space would leave me lost without a hiding place, but your steady presence is a perfect coordinate, an honest rhythm that I won't subordinate. No tracking errors, no signal decay. Your golden light is showing me the way. Yeah, an untraveled road is just a lonely line, and I am done with that old design. I feel a different kind of magnet pull, and my empty map is suddenly full. Let the miles stack up, let the engine spin. We are the voyage that is bound to win. I spent too long protecting a dead-end street. Now I'm just following the drum of our feet. Look at the horizon, the path is wide open. Yeah, I'm smashing the glass, setting the needle free. I'm mapping out the life that is meant for me. No running south when the warmth gets near. I'm standing right here with no fear. I'll let it stay, I'll let it grow. I'm letting the whole wide universe know. The coordinates are locked, the air is free, and there's no stopping you and me. I kept the powder dry inside the chest, locking the fuses, hoping for the best. Afraid that if I ever let it light, I'd just be left with a darker night. I stayed quiet on the paper shelf, safe in the shadows where no sparks fell, thinking that beauty wasn't worth the cost of every single safety line I lost. But an unlit rocket is a wasted sky, and I am ready to see how high my feet are leaving the cold slate floor. I'm not afraid of the fire anymore, so I'm lighting the fuse, let the colors collide. No more corners for the spirit to hide. Right into the open, fierce and bright. We're painting our names on the chest of the night. We are the fireworks that came to stay. The sky is shaking with a beautiful sound, a million gold beams raining on the ground. I used to think that a sudden peak would shatter the system and leave me weak, but your bright energy is a perfect match, a neon rhythm that was born to catch, an honest explosion, no static in line. Your burning spectrum is tangled with mine. Yeah, an unlit rocket is a wasted sky, and I am ready to see how high my feet are leaving the cold slate floor. I'm not afraid of the fire anymore. Let the pressure rise, let the shell I used to be a frozen autumn lake, keeping a surface that no wind could break. A mirror holding just a single view, refusing any deeper shade of blue. I thought the stillness was a sign of power, protecting every hidden fragile hour. Thinking if I just kept the water cold, I'd never have to watch the depths unfold. But a stagnant water never learns to flow, and I am ready for the underglow. I feel the temperature begin to rise. I'm looking straight into your summer eyes. So I'm breaking the surface, letting it ripple wide. No more ice for the truth to hide. Every wave of warmth that you throw my way, I'm catching it all, and it's here to stay. No more almost, no more frozen state. I'm done with waiting at the shoreline gate. We are the current, fluid and free, diving straight into you and me. The water's clear and the light streams through, washing away the ghosts that I once knew. I used to think that a sudden splash would tear the ecosystem down to ash, but your gentle rhythm is a perfect tide, an open ocean where I wanna glide. No heavy armor, no defensive wall, just two deep waters answering the call. Yeah, stagnant water never learns to flow, and I am ready for the underglow. I feel the temperature begin to rise. I'm looking straight into your summer eyes. Let the tide roll in, let the boundaries blur. We are the motion that the stars prefer. I spent too long protecting a quiet grave. Now I'm just riding on the wildest wave. Look at the horizon, the water is bright. Yeah, I'm breaking the surface, letting it ripple wide. No more ice for the truth to hide. Every wave of warmth that you throw my way, I'm locking it in, yeah, it's here to stay. I'll let it stay, I'll let it grow. I'm letting the whole wide universe know the ice is gone, the river is free, and we are flowing to the endless sea. I used to keep both hands upon the wheel, white knuckle fighting everything I feel. Foot on the brake at every single turn, scared of the fire, scared of how it burns. I calculated every risky move, staying inside a pre-recorded groove, thinking if I just controlled the speed, I'd never have to face the things I need. But you can't outrun a planetary pull, and my empty cup is suddenly full. I'm letting go of the emergency brake, ready for every single turn we take. I'm giving in to the gravity now, boom, walking slide, I don't care how. No pulling back when the warmth gets close. I'm letting you love me where it matters most. I'm letting it stay, this beautiful cruise. I've got absolutely nothing to lose. No more almost, no more delay. We're riding this wave all the way. The road ahead is open and clear, no dashboard warnings, no lingering fear. used to think that a sudden slide would leave me broken on the dark roadside, but your gravity is steady and strong, an honest rhythm where I belong. No autopilot, just a natural force, keeping us perfectly on our course. Yeah, you can outrun a planetary pull, and my empty cup is suddenly full. I'm letting go of the emergency brake, ready for every single turn we take. Let the speed build up, let the wind rush by. We're flying low beneath the golden sky. I spent too long trying to steer the night. Now I'm just enjoying the speed of light. Look at the horizon, we're breaking through. Yeah, I'm giving in to the gravity now. Boom, buck and sword, yeah, I don't care how. No pulling back when the warmth gets close. I'm standing right here where it matters most. I'll let it stay, I'll let it grow. I'm letting the whole wide universe know. The wheels are off the ground, the air is free, and I'm falling perfectly into you and me. I used to run inside a safe simulation, a perfect world with no complication. Living behind a firewall made of steel, afraid of anything that felt too real. I kept my parameters limited and tight, never expanding into the wild night. Thinking if I just stayed inside the code, I'd never face the bumps on an open road. But a simulated life is just an empty screen, and I am tired of the space in between. I feel the baseline starting to shake. This is a risk that I am ready to take. So I'm breaking the code, I'm leaving the grid, revealing the secrets that I always hid. No pulling back when the warmth gets close. I'm letting you love me where it matters most. I'm letting it stay, this beautiful view. Everything is vivid, everything is new. No more almost, no more delay. I'm stepping into reality to stay. The air is hitting different on my skin, no longer filtered by the walls I was in. I used to think that a real world crash would burn my entire database to ash, but your steady energy is a perfect sync, bringing me back from the edge of the brink. An honest connection, zero lag in the line. Your kinetic heartbeat is moving with mine. Yeah, simulated life is just an empty screen, and I am tired of the space in between. I feel the baseline starting to shake. This is a risk that I am ready to take. Let the servers close, let the system go down. There's a brand new user in this town. I spent too long protecting an illusion. Now I'm just starting in the sweet confusion. Look at the horizon, the real sun is up. Yeah, I'm breaking the code, I'm leaving the grid, embracing the life that I always forbid. No pulling back when the warmth gets close. I'm standing right here where it matters most. I'll let it stay, I'll let it grow. I'm letting the whole wide universe know. The sandbox is closed, the spectrum is free, and there is nothing virtual about you and me. pale dawn stretches through the clouds in quiet gold. The night bows out, the soaked earth breathes beneath the light, like tired lungs after a fight. The branches glisten after rain, still trembling softly from the pain. And every drop that leaves the leaves feels like a heart learning release. I used to think the storms I faced would leave my soul in an empty place, but even skies torn deep and wide still make room for the morning light. And the dawn birds still sing after the storm, even when the world feels worn. Every scar beneath the rain still learns how to hope again. I don't need to hide from the oceans in my mind. Maybe healing starts the day we stop pushing love away. The river flows beneath the mist, still carrying what couldn't resist. No bitterness within the stream, just movement toward unseen things. The mountains where the clouds like grief, yet stand in quiet disbelief. And somewhere in their steady grace I feel my soul begin to change. I don't know where this road will end, or if all broken things can mend, but the stars still leave their light, even after fading from the night. Maybe every storm I feared was slowly making one thing clear: I was healing. Maybe every lonely ache was opening a hidden space for feeling. I'm a garden after rain, still carrying traces of pain, but blooming. And the hardest thing to trust is healing often comes without warning. Yeah, the dawn birds still sing after the storm, like the world was never truly torn. Every wound beneath my skin no longer feels like something I am trapped within. I don't turn away when the gray skies choose to stay, 'cause every storm that led me through still left the morning shining through. And somewhere beneath the waking light, I think my heart has finally learned that not every ending means goodbye. The empty fields beneath the dusk lie quiet under ash and rust. The fading sunlight stains the ground like gold emotions settling down. The crows drift slowly through the air, like passing thoughts that still linger there. And every shadow stretching long feels like a place I once belonged. I used to think the hurt I held would keep my heart beneath a spell, but even after barren years, the earth still softens when spring nears. And the empty fields still wait for spring without demanding anything. Every scar beneath the cold still carry seeds beneath the soil. I don't need to hide from the storms I keep inside. Maybe healing starts the day we stop turning hope away. The river hums beneath the ice, still moving slow beneath the white. No bitterness within the flow, just trust in places it can't know. The mountains disappear in haze, still standing through the passing days. And somewhere in their silent grace, I feel my soul begin to wake. I don't know where this road will bend, or if all broken things can mend, but the stars still cross the dark without forgetting how to spark. Maybe every storm I fear was slowly making one thing clear: I was changing. Maybe every lonely ache was opening a hidden space for awakening. On the forest after snow, still quieter than before, but living. And the hardest thing to trust is healing often comes without warning. Yeah, the empty fields still wait for spring, and somehow that means everything. Every wound beneath my skin no longer feels impossible to mend within. I don't turn away when the cold winds choose to stay, 'cause every storm that led me through still left the sky with hints of blue. And somewhere beneath the quiet dawn, I think my heart has finally learned to keep going on. The northern wind moves through the trees with quiet songs and restless leaves. The empty road beneath the night glows silver in the pale moonlight. The frozen river cracks and sighs like old grief learning how to rise. And every echo through the cold feels less like fear and more like hope. I used to think the dark inside would never loosen with the tides, but even after endless storms, the smallest flame can still stay warm. And the northern wind still finds the fire, even when the nights grow tired. Every scar beneath the snow still protects the warmth below. I don't need to run from the things that I've become. Maybe healing starts the day we stop pushing light away. The ocean breathes beneath the stars, still carrying its quiet scars. No shame within the changing tide, just trust the waves will realign. The mountains fade behind the rain, yet somehow still they remain. And somewhere in their silent grace, I feel my soul begin to change. I don't know where this road will lead, or what tomorrow asks of me, but the dawn still warms the earth without asking what it's worth. Maybe every storm I feared was slowly making one thing clear: I was growing. Maybe every lonely ache was opening a hidden space for hoping. I'm a forest after frost, still carrying what I lost, but living. And the hardest thing to trust is healing often comes without warning. Yeah, the northern wind still finds the fire, even after walking through the wire. Every wound beneath my skin no longer feels impossible to mend. I don't turn away when the cold winds choose to stay, 'cause every storm that led me through still left the sky with shades of blue. And somewhere beneath the quiet dawn, I think my heart has finally learned to carry on. The quiet ocean holds the night in shades of silver, blue and white. The drifting clouds above the tide move like old fears I used to hide. The waves return against the shore, though they've broken there before. And every whisper through the sea feels like forgiveness finding me. I used to think the wounds I kept would never loosen from my chest, but even after endless storms, the water still reflects the stars. And the quiet ocean still remembers the moon, even after disappearing too soon. Every scar beneath the tide still carries something soft inside. I don't need to run from the things that I've become. Maybe healing starts the day we stop pushing peace away. Forest sways beneath the rain, still rooted through the hurt and change. No bitterness within the leaves, just quiet strength in how they breathe. The mountains fade behind the gray, yet somehow never drift away. And somewhere in their silent grace, I feel my soul begin to wake. I don't know where this road will bend, or if all broken things can mend, but the dawn still warms the earth without asking what it's worth. Maybe every storm I feared was slowly making one thing clear: I was growing. Maybe every lonely ache was opening a hidden space for hope. shore.